with a few people. Usually I try not to dive deep into politics, but it's like two sides to a coin with everything, right? So it's like, do I think we should be bombing people at all? Like, is that something I would want done to me, or would I do that to other people? The answer is no. But at the same time, it's like, do I think that people who are potentially dangerous should be allowed the opportunity to do dangerous things? No. So it's like, I don't agree with it, but I could understand why they did it. It's at the same time, it's like, that's why I don't try not to get into politics, because it's like,
Oh yeah,
how's my
politics,
how's my
boy,
brain feel this way and like about it, and
boy.
you know,
Look, we was talking about that stuff today, and I was trying to be like right down the middle
yeah,
with the stuff because they was like Harry. We was talking about Harris and Trump, us, and it's a lot of black ladies, and so I'm like the only young one that's like looking at it from both sides of the party. Just like, see, you a Trump, you sound like a Trump supporter. I'm like, no. I said, first of all, let's look at the evidence. Let's look at the debate. What points did you not? I asked her. What I asked them like, what points with Trump did you like and not like? He was like nothing. I said, so he didn't have. Trump didn't have one good idea.
right.
He's like, I said, even the dumbest person in the world got one good idea.
They have something in their brain that's gonna make sense at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
and I
that's
was
why.
like,
Yeah, you said what?
I was like, what's something with Harris you did not like? She's like, no, I like. I said, so you just saying? I said, you just liked her because she was black and Indian. I'm like, you really didn't care, and you
Right.
just
You
like
didn't
Trump.
care if like she was gonna perform. You just
Yeah,
cared. I
I was
kind of
like,
look at every. You said what?
and I said, and you just like Trump because it really COVID. Everybody,
Right.
I don't know. COVID is that's another situation for another day.
Facts. How I
Cause
feel about it. You said what? My
I said
fault.
we
I
got
keep.
past it. We got past it. That's all.
That's all that matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
How I feel about it is like, with that, is like, the reason it's hard for me to get into the politics is because Trump said things that I like, Kamala said things that I like. But I'm also like, I grew up playing sports and stuff. So I'm like, I also look at things based off of performance. Like, if I want
Don't get
to,
us don't get us canceled now.
no, you good. If I wanted to be a starter on a team, like whatever sports team, I have to outperform the people in front of me, right? Or I have to just be the best person on the team to secure my position. So when it comes to the presidents, it's like, yeah, y'all both having topics, but like in my mind, I'm thinking like, which one do I think is gonna perform better in like whatever situations? So it kind of made me lean a little bit more towards Trump, only just due to the fact that he was answering questions kind of like directly and clearly. Um, but I like Kamala one because she's different. Some things that she was saying was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But
If
then
she
like
was
when
a
it, huh?
if she was a white lady, you definitely would have. You like that's
No,
my vote. I don't care. She said she gonna bomb America. Amen. I'm like, no,
no,
no, no. She did not say that. Like,
no,
you
that's not.
sure?
Nah, that's not how I am. I'm more like, she got some cool takes, but like she didn't answer questions directly, or she didn't answer questions like giving me the reassurance that like, oh, okay, we're gonna be good. And then
Or like,
also, I was thinking about the last 4 years. I was thinking about 2020 through 2024 and everything that I've done in those last 4 years. And like, I just felt like whenever Trump was president the first time, it wasn't terrible. I just made a few mistakes that I look back on, and I, probably could have avoided those mistakes. But since I've gotten past those days, I feel like Trump at least know what it's like when the economy is not like in a COVID situation that happened like towards the end. But he knows what it was like before and how like people was moving around before. It's just kind of like what felt like a decline from like 2016 through 2024 almost. Like deep little uphills and then like declines. And so I'm like, I was like, damn, Trump kind of, at least I feel like he gonna look out for America. He not just gonna make up a bunch of rules that don't make sense. So
yeah. Now, what was getting me with this whole situation, people on TikTok and everything was like, Trump, listen, I ain't have nothing to do with this. If you gonna come talking about Iran, I mean, it's like I don't have nothing to do with this. You don't hit my house. Hit a block over if you gonna come this way. I was dying laughing. I'm like, we can't take nothing serious.
I think that's like a good trait in low key people dead ass. I think it's like a good trait because it shows that like we feel secure. That's why we can like make jokes and stuff and like still go on with our day to day, go to work and do whatever. But also we like dead ass serious. We like, nah, we ain't had nothing to
Somebody,
do
I
with
saw
that.
a tweet. I saw a tweet yesterday before like the peace happened. They said we won World War I, we won World War II. Now we got all this tech, and that's bad. We didn't have no technology. What y'all think we gonna do? It does a World War III. Try us if we want. Now we got YNs. I said, oh no.
That's almost funny. I don't think it's gonna get to that point, or at least I hope it don't.
They gonna
I
send
feel
you
like
in.
nah,
Listen, they
they
gonna
not.
send you in. They send you in first. You gonna be our conductor.
Nah, I'll be if anything, I'll go talk to Trump since everybody say he's my boy. I just go talk to him and be like, what up, what's going on?
And the Trump gonna be like, well, they won't listen.
They won't listen. I don't know, man. It's just if you think about it, this is everybody on the world. Allegedly, this is our first time here. So we all trying to figure it out as we go. So I think like sometimes like when situations like this happen, it's like uh what was the cause and like figure out what we don't like about it and how can we like not have these issues in the future. Only because I think the way the world is shifting, especially with the internet and people having like ways to travel, like we got planes, buses, cars. It's not like how it was totally back in the day. Now it's at the point where it's like if I want to go to Japan today and enjoy Japan, I still got to do it the legal way, but I can go over there. So it's like the world is different. I don't think like people necessarily trying to go to different countries and just start fighting. But I also think that like some countries they have their understanding of the world and maybe like they could be extreme to some people or they could be just like dangerous for other people because they of whatever beliefs they have. And it's not like I think like as us as Americans we have compat even though we got like tough people here, we got